All set up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Setting up the screen. It's inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Straight to the air here. It's Young. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Check, Panther. Hey, check that. Street.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. DJ James with the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go, Riggs, go. Riggs.
Here's Garindo again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come on, set. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Here's Slye to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Young back to it after the pick. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. A pause now to deal with an injured player, and everyone recognizing who it is. Quarterback Bryce Young, the one in need of some assistance. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Now Murray on third and long. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. It's intercepted by Rick Woolen. And the Seahawks have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. Running left, here's Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go now.
Staying with Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
The Niners take over first down 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Caught by Deebo Samuel. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Buzz. What you got?
Murray here on 1st down. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 17-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
2-2, what?
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. The back grabs it. Touchdown, San Francisco. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. They're throwing it. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Let's go.
Young to throw it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Walker on first down. Juke the defender. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
From the red zone now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Very short kick taken at the 19. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
79 Bronco.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready?
Third and long for him here. Launches one deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
From midfield now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down.